بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. So yesterday we discussed the maf'ul, the sentence. So inshallah today I want to discuss mudaf ilayh, the sentence. But before we go into that, I just want to recap because again the concept is new and it can be a bit difficult to grasp. Let's go over it again. So we're doing this table and we explained that fa'il, fa'il, maf'ul, zarf, mubtada, khabar, what has to be ism, where a phrase can take the slot of an ism, where pronouns can take the slot of an ism. And then we discuss the khabar, where it can come as a sentence, where the maf'ul can come as a sentence. We discussed those two. Just a quick recap of the same examples we've done before. So we said, look, antum tatlun al-kitab. What's happening here? When we look at the sentence, we analyze the sentence, we see that antum is what? Zamir al-mubtada. So it has to become what? Mubtada. I mean, jumla ismiya, it becomes mubtada. And then the rest becomes what? Khabar. When we look at the khabar, it's not a phrase. What is it actually? Jumla fi'liya. So it's made of fa'il, fa'il, and maf'ul. So the sentence now becomes what? The khabar. Okay? In this example, we have qala. Qala means to say. And the thing that he is saying becomes what? The maf'ul. So you have jumla fi'liya, fa'il, fa'il, and then he's saying something. The thing he is saying becomes what? The maf'ul. But the maf'ul is not one word, it's not a phrase. What is it? Sentence. A sentence made of mubtada. And now this sentence now is what? Ismiya. You following here? Yep. So the maf'ul is now a sentence. Okay? You got it? What kind of sentence is it? Jumla? Ismiya. But if you look at the khabar, uhyi is what? A fa'il. So that means it has what? This has what? A fa'il, fa'il inside. It's also a sentence. Yeah? So the king said to Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, that ana uhyi, so this is quotation. That becomes what? The maf'ul of qala. What did he say? And then when he said look at his quotation on its own, this goes back to the first sentence, where the khabar was a sentence. Because he said ana, as mubtada, ana uhyi becomes a khabar. But khabar is now what? A fa'il, fa'il. So you have a sentence, which becomes a khabar, and then the mubtada khabar becomes a sentence, which becomes a maf'ul, which is part of the main jumla fi'liya. Yeah? He said, I give life. And the third example we then was this one. That in here, the maf'ul is not direct. The maf'ul only comes direct, meaning without any additional particle when it's qala. If the maf'ul is something else, like hasibtum, to think, you have to add the word an, which means that. So, jumla fi'liya, fa'il, fa'il, and this becomes what? Maf'ul. But in here, we added in the word an. Okay?
So what if you took the word an out?
You can't take it out. When you can't make a sentence a maf'ul when it's not qala, without the word an. So if you have qala, then what you say becomes maf'ul directly. And if you don't have the word qala, another verb like hasibtum, you have to add the word an. It's the equivalent of English that.
So it wouldn't make sense if you just said hasibtum tadkhul.
No, that would be incorrect. You probably understand what he's trying to say, but it would be grammatically incorrect. Okay. That's fa'il, fa'il, and this is the transition done yesterday. The fa'il, fa'il, maf'ul, which becomes the maf'ul of this sentence. And then we said, look, you can have a sentence within a sentence, and so far we've analyzed what it can become the khabar, and the khabar comes directly. For example, antum tatlun al-kitab. There's no an to be added in. If it's a maf'ul, you have to look, what kind of fa'il is it? If it's qala fa'il, then you just say qala, ana uhyi wa umi, without any an. And if it's another verb, other than qala, it comes indirectly with the particle an. Not in, an. Okay? Make sense? Right. Now, what I want to discuss with you now a step further. Because in a sentence we have fa'il, fa'il, maf'ul, zarf, mubtada, khabar. And the phrase you have mawsuf, sifa, ism ishara, musharun ilay, mudaf ilay, ma'tuf ilay, ma'tuf, and the zarf, mudaf ilay form, jar majroor form. So now even the phrases can become sentences. Not the whole phrase, but as part of the phrase. For example, in mawsuf sifa, the sifa can become a sentence. In a mudaf ilay, the mudaf ilay can become a sentence. You following? So in here, look at this example. You have, I met you the year I went to Hajj. I met you. So I is a fa'il. The verb is met. And who did I meet? You. But when did this happen? What's adverbial? The zarf.
The year I went Hajj.
The year I went Hajj. Now if you look at this, I went to Hajj. Is that a sentence?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that becomes part of the zarf. So I don't know what the English structure is, but in Arabic we would say this kind of structure where mudaf ilayh becomes a zarf. I don't know if the English grammarians, how they analyze this, what do they call this kind of structure. But in here what we have is that the zarf is made up of a sentence plus another word. So in Arabic, we say this is a mudaf and that's a mudaf ilayh. Let me give you an example. هذا يوم ينفع الصادقين صدقهم. There are a few rules here we haven't done, but the main concept you'll grasp. So if you look at the sentence, first of all, what is it? جملة اسمية, جملة فعلية. جملة اسمية, why? So you got هذا. So we know جملة اسمية. Now when we see هذا, the first question we should be asking is what? Is the مشار إليه there or is it not there? What was the rule about اسم مشار إليه? It's mabni, but in terms...
It has alif lam.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's not, it doesn't have to be a مشار إليه, but because there's no alif lam, it can be like that. So
yeah. So the rule is, هذا may have مشار إليه. If the word after has alif lam, what does it become? اسم الإشارة مشار إليه becomes a phrase. If the word after does not have alif lam, it becomes هذا becomes a part of the sentence directly. It doesn't become the phrase, it becomes a mubtada, khabar, fa'il, maf'ul, or zarf. You following me? Remember that rule? Does it have alif lam after it?
No.
So that means that hada is not a phrase here, directly becoming something. Mubtada. Now because this is a whole sentence, what does the rest become? Khabar. Okay? Now is a khabar one word or is it more than one word? More than one word. Now, is it a sentence? Because yawm, is that a sentence? What is yawm going to become in tarkeeb? Is it jumla? What word does not have alif lam or tanween? This is a basic fact. You have to remember all the time. It has what? This is mudaf. Now is now the mudaf ilayh? Is that, what's that? A verb. Can a verb be a mudaf ilayh? No, we said no. The verb only comes where? In jumla fa'liyah. In all the slots, the only place a verb can come is where? In the fa'il of jumla fa'liyah. You understand? So what does this mean? That the mudaf ilayh is now what?
Sentence.
The whole slot is the mudaf ilayh is this whole thing. Do you understand? Are you following? And then what? Now yanfa becomes what? Fa'il. Now what happens here? This is marfu, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what does that become? What's marfu in jumla fa'liyah?
Marfu.
In jumla fa'liyah, what's marfu?
It's the fa'il.
The fa'il. So that's the fa'il, and this becomes what? The maf'ul. Sadiqina. Do you understand? So you have a sentence here. This is a sentence on its own. The truth, their truthfulness. Whom is what kind of pronoun is whom?
They.
Is ghaib, but in terms of is it a fa'il? Is it a mubtada? Is it a mudaf ilayh? Is it a majroor?
It's a fa'il.
Why is it a fa'il? Is it built into a verb? Is sidq, what's sigha sidq? Is that a verb?
It's majroor. Is that mudaf ilayh?
It's mudaf ilayh because it's joined to a noun. Sidq means truthfulness. But then?
Do it to a noun, it should be. What's it called?
If it's joined to a noun, it's what? Like a table, mudaf ilayh.
Mudaf ilayh, yeah.
If it's joined to a verb, then it's maf'ul. Built into a verb like the tasrif, fa'ala, fa'ala, fa'alu, yaf'alu, yaf'ala, and then it becomes a fa'il. This is joined to a verb. So their truthfulness. And sadiq means the truthfulness, the truthful people. Sadiq, a truthful person. So, the truthfulness of the truthful will benefit them. Yeah? Meaning on the day of Qiyamah. So this is a sentence, isn't it? If you take everything out, it's a sentence, it's a complete.
Yeah.
Yeah. The truthfulness of the truthful people will benefit them. But now if you look at it before now, what is it? How do you translate this now? So what would translation be? Of this.
On the day.
The day.
Of.
But you don't have to add of. You normally do add of in mudaf ilayh. But when the mudaf ilayh is a sentence, you don't add of. Like for example, I met you the year of I went Hajj, or the year I went Hajj. So you say the day, the day. Then how do you translate jumla fi'liyah? The fa'il, then the fa'il to the maf'ul. So the day, the truthfulness of the truthful people will benefit them. So you say the day, and you translate the sentence.
What would you say hada for?
And that's the whole sentence now. This is a Quran ayah then. So then Allah is saying now, on the day of Qiyamah, Allah will say, this is the day the truthfulness of the truthful people will benefit them. True meaning you're true in your tongue, you're true in your word, you're true in your iman, true in your belief. So this is what we say on the day of Qiyamah. هَذَا يَوْمُ يَنْفَعُ الصَّادِقِينَ صِدْقُهُم. This is the day. So the mubtada is khabar. So this is يَوْمُ يَنْفَعُ الصَّادِقِينَ صِدْقُهُم. And then as mudaf alayh, this is the day يَنْفَعُ الصَّادِقِينَ صِدْقُهُم. This is the day the truthfulness of the truthful people will benefit them. Do you understand the structure?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's not that hard, is it? Now let's explain to you, but you get what I'm saying?
Practice, that's what it is.
Yeah, we will do practice inshallah after we finish this small little introductory booklet. Once we finish this, inshallah, you cover a lot of the, a lot still left, we cover a very good set of grammatical rules. Yeah? Okay, but we need practice. Without practice, we'll forget. We will do that later on, inshallah. Yeah? Okay, you understand this? Okay, so this is the day. This is the day. The truthfulness of the truthful or the honest people will benefit them. Let's have a look at this one now. Irtaqib. Let me give you a translation first, and I want you to figure it out yourself this time. So irtaqaba, irtaqibu, irtaqaban. It came in the exam. Can you remember? Or do you get it on an exam? Irtaqib, wait. 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 Okay? And then wait, so it's an amr, so you wait. But you don't have to say, you don't say you wait. In English, when you translate an amr, you don't say the word you. It's very rude. You say, hey, you, stand up. That means what? It's like, when you say you, if the amr is really rude. You know what I'm saying? Stand up, please. But you stand up. It's like, it has a harshness to it. So you don't say you, but you say wait. And what's a maf'ul? So yawma means day, ta'ti means to come, sama means?
Sky.
Sky, and ta'ti means to come or to bring. Okay, dukhan means? Smoke. And mubin came before? Clear. So, let's analyze this. We've got the whole sentence spread out here. So let's start. You start. The first question is?
Is it ismiya or fi'liya?
So it's fi'liya. So then what do you have to look for now?
فعل فاعل مفعول.
Where is the fi'l fa'il?
ارتقب.
Irtaqib, and this becomes?
مفعول. The rest.
Maf'ul is a maf'ul. So wait for this. Let's break maf'ul down now. Your turn.
The maf'ul is a jumla ismiya.
You say it's jumla ismiya. How is it jumla ismiya?
Yoma. It's yom.
Is that mubtada? Yawm mubtada. Mubtada has to be what? Ma'rifah.
Oh, it's a mudaf.
Why is it mudaf? Proof? Argument?
Because there's no tanween and there's no al.
No, alif lam. The phrase, that word that does not have alif lam tanween is mudaf. So this becomes what? Mudaf. What does that mean now?
The rest.
The rest is mudaf.
The rest is mudaf ilayh. Now is a mudaf ilayh one word or is it a sentence or is it a phrase? Have a look. Because ta'ti. So ta'ti, like yadribu. So
It's a sentence.
what kind of sentence is it? Jumla ismiya, jumla fa'iliyah?
Ismiya.
Ta'ti, it's a verb. Ata ya'ti means to come.
Oh yeah, I meant fi'liya. It's a verb, yes.
It's a verb. So then what kind of sentence is it going to be? Jumla fa'iliyah. So then what slots do we have to look for?
فعل فاعل مفعول.
فعل فاعل مفعول, maybe zarf. Where's the fail?
Ta'ti.
Ta'ti. Is there a marfu after it? A marfu word after it.
Yes.
So that becomes what?
The maf'ul.
فعل.
Become
Fa'il.
fa'il.
The rest becomes
Then what do you have here?
be with.
Wait, his turn.
It's a conjunction.
It's not conjunction. Harf jar, particle.
Particle. So
That becomes
it joins the previous thing to the thing after.
that's what it does. But in terms of structure now, what will this become?
Jar majrur.
Jar, majrur become what? Zarf. That means that this whole thing becomes a zarf. Now, what needs breaking down now?
Zarf.
Zarf. So what's the zarf made up of?
جار مجرور.
Jar,
مجرور.
jar, majrur, one word or more than one word? What kind of structure is it?
موصوف شفا.
Mawsuf, sifa.
How can you tell if it's a mawsuf sifa?
How can you tell if it's a mawsuf sifa?
Because they're matching things.
Ding. They're both indefinite.
Yes.
That the for i'rab both are majrur, both are wahid, both are mudhakkar. So they match. So translation will be what? What's the translation going to be? Translate it for me. Irtaqaba means
I think it said wait.
wait.
Wait. For the day
For the day
to come or
waiting to come. No. Ta'ti sama, no, obviously talking about.
the
So
fa'il.
wait for the day, then the fa'il will do the fa'il. So wait for
The day,
the day,
sky
the skies
will come.
will come, and here means bring. The sky will bring
Clear smoke.
a clear smoke. So wait for the day when, you see I didn't when here, wait for the day when, or this day, the sky will bring or come with a clear cloud. Do you understand how the structure?
Yeah, it's interesting.
So what does B exactly
B means with, but if I say for example, you came with a bag,
Yeah.
what does it also mean? If you come with something, you bring something.
Yeah.
So you can translate it as come with, which really means bring. So if you so ata ya'ti, like ata ya'ti you, like daraba yadribu,
Yeah.
it means to come. But if the sky will come with smoke, what does it mean? The sky will
Bring.
bring smoke.
Yeah.
You understand? So So fa'il, maf'ul, fa'il. So the thing is fa'il. So do the fa'il. The fa'il will do the fa'il to the maf'ul. So wait. So you is used inside. You wait for the day. When or for the day the sky will come with or will bring a clear smoke. It's also Quranic ayah.
Is it ta'ti and the be there for emphasis together? Can you have one without the other?
No. If you want to give the meaning of to bring, it means ta'ti bi. Because come with. Ta means to come. So bi means with, to come with. But when it comes together, you can say it means now to bring. Okay. Don't want the translation, that's something we'll do later on. The main thing is look at the structure of the sentence. Have you understood the structure?